Hello, y'all. It is June 22nd, 2026, and I'm about to take my walk. So, today I took a different route, and this area is really nice. But I came to a school, one of the three remaining schools in the neighborhood. One of them turned into a community center. But so I came and there's a little park here, and I purposely came this way so I could sit in the park and just do a little talk. But the trip up here, because it's unbelievable how bad some areas of this particular neighborhood, the sidewalks are horrendous, dangerous actually. At some points I had to walk in the bike lane, which is dangerous because I've driven that way. Cars come around that corner. It was just like I would actually come the opposite direction if I want to come sit in this park. It's a child's park. It's early in the morning, so children are out here this early. So I came out here to sit here just so I could do a video. And so I and just enjoy the shade. But so anyway, I have some points in mind that I just kind of wanted to bring up, today. But the first question I want to ask you is, my mom bought an album years ago when I was really, really young. And it was by Lou Rawls. And on one of the songs, it was called "Did You Stop to Pray This Morning?" And it says, "Did you stop to pray this morning as you started on your way? Did you ask the Lord to guide you, walk beside you through the day? Did you think to pray this morning? Did you kneel just one moment today?" And then it says, "If you stop to pray, He'll answer." And so it brings me to Proverbs 3:5, and it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy hearts and all thy soul, and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path." So before you start out in the mornings, first thing is and foremost is thanking God that He brought you through the night. Thank Him for the day before, if you didn't thank Him before you went to sleep. But ask Him to guide you. We make plans as if we're in control, but ask Him to guide you throughout the day. And that's really important because it can be a game changer for you in the right way. So I wanted to bring that message to y'all this morning about prayer and guidance. And yes, and it in the middle of the song it says, "Did you kneel just one moment today?" You can spiritually kneel. Believe me, sometimes you don't have to physically get on your knees. Your kneeling is humility. Can you bring your soul down to true humility, to humble yourself, to take you out of the picture and just let God, just Him, kneel, humble, be humble. And so, yeah, I just wanted to bring that. I'm looking at people around me. Some are walking their dogs. I see somebody right now. I think she's got one of those. No, she's just got a walking cane and walking around. But I just wanted to. I purposely came down here to do a thought, and I'm thinking to change this up a little bit to pull up a subject and do a small thought. I'm one of those people that my spiritual, what helps me spiritually is song and music. And so a song and music will take me more through the day than sermon. Sermons gives me thought and thought process to find a song. And then the song will cover my whole soul. So anyway, I'm gonna pause this because people are coming. This is not a video for an audience. Not that I don't care about people hearing me, but I just like the peace of being by myself. side thing here. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring this video out and make sure I got one today. I didn't do one yesterday. It was Father's Day, and my dad, I already wished you a Father's Day yesterday to the best father ever. And yeah, Daddy, James Brown, you're the best dad. And you know this. Well, I hope you know this. Sometimes we don't always show it. Sometimes we get caught up in our own thing. And we don't know if you know that we love you, respect you, honor you. But we do. We honestly do. You're our hero. Sometimes you may not feel like a hero, but you are one. So I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to relax. I'm going to enjoy the scenery. God's handiwork is absolutely amazing. The green, the grass, and just stopping and noticing this memory. This is going to be a memory by winter. In the wintertime, I'm going to think about this summer. As I move on and God keeps blessing me and I look at these videos, I'm going to remember this. And hopefully the spirit of this will all of a sudden come over me. Like, I remember how pleasant that felt. That's why I create these videos, so that I can remember that there were good times. And the best days are right now. Yeah, the best is not yet to come. The best is right now. These are the good days right now. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it right here, and gonna take it up a little step and just walk backwards to the house. But yeah, see you in a second. So I had a great walk this morning. It was amazing. And before I pause y'all off, I sort of at some point as I was walking, I saw a street I needed to get on to go home, but somehow I was so into the walk I passed the street. Now, if this is the first time you've come across my channel, just so you know, as a background, my eyes I have what you call, I can never think, okay? Brain don't work well either, but my eyesight has been affected. So I walked past and I was like, where am I? And then I came across another street I recognized. And then I got to the street that I would never walk uphill because it was too steep, and I have that in my past videos. Okay, I just thought of the word sight impaired, but anyway. Well, I ended up to the point where I was walking down that street. So I got far enough somewhere along the way to walk down that street and walk back home. But I don't know how I passed. I saw the street ahead of me, and I guess I just kept walking, but I wouldn't get lost in that neighborhood because I'm very familiar with it, with the streets and everything, and I know where those streets lead to. So first I thought I was at another main street, but then I saw another street that cut off before I got there. So I finally got here. According to my watch, let me see. I'll pause for a second here. According to my watch, I don't know if I can put that right on there, but I walked an hour and 9 minutes, and I walked 1.96 miles. And I tell you what, I'm gonna take some time to pick up 2 more miles to make that 2 miles. I'm gonna walk enough to make that 2 more miles, and or whatever whatever, so that I can have a total of 2 miles in. I'm gonna tell you that much, okay? So I've never seen a street cleaner come by the house, or the city can clean the streets, but they can't fix the sidewalk. Okay. But anyway, this is the most I've walked, almost 2 miles since I've started this this summer, or I should say this season. And that's the most miles and the most time that I've walked. So I did top my last one. So see what happens when you get up and you talk to God. You know, sometimes the accomplishments that you achieve is great. Wasn't expecting to do that, or wasn't planning on do that. It's just that when you get in the spirit, you develop momentum, and you kind of tend to keep moving. And so that was great. One of my goals before the summer time is, I said that in a few videos back, is to get to the park again and walk around that at least once at least. But if I could do twice, that would be amazing, to get those 2 miles in. And the lake is just beautiful. You know, it's a man-made lake, but it is just beautiful. So that's it for my daily walk. I'm also gonna fix some food. Got a lot of leftovers. So lunch menu, God willing, will be leftover barbecue ribs. I have some frozen macaroni and cheese. That's kind of like what you call it, that is it Swanson's, I think. I don't know which the brand is, but I like their mac and cheese. And I have some Brussels sprouts. So that's lunch. Semi-okay, healthy. But anyway, yeah. And so right now it's breezy, got some sun coming up, but there's a lot of shade. And so I'm gonna sit here in the shade for a while until that sun comes and becomes overwhelming. We are expecting rain this afternoon for the rest of the week. So I'm hoping that the rains will only come in the afternoon so that I can have these morning walks. Y'all have a good one. Bye.